Welcome to another episode of PaystreakTV. I'm your prospector, Chris. We're back in Sippo Park in Massillon. We're at the very south end of the property, at the very end that we could possibly prospect on this stream. As you can see, it's a little bit out there, a little bit more. Alright. Yeah, this spot's a little bit tough to get to, but you can see it's kind of out there a little bit. Oh, what we care about is down here. We got some big boulders, and it looks like part of a rock wall there, where the current's kind of coming down and up in front of it. And I got a nice little nook there that I would like to see if there's anything in that. Oops. Okay. Alright, we're going to start digging, get a first pan, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back on PaystreakTV. There's number one. Found a nice spot in the shade. It's really nice today. That's how it goes in Ohio. Yesterday at Mohican it was just raining and ridiculous, and today it's like summer. Don't even know what to say to that. Got a really nice spot here, away from everybody. Yeah, I love it when the kids and grown-ups come up and I see the look in their eyes when I show them the gold that I found in Ohio. They're like, what? But at the same time, I'm trying to find all the good gold spots for you here. So I don't have time to talk to everybody, even though I really enjoy it. Alright, well, we're going to go to town on that, and hopefully there's something in it. If there is, we'll show you. Be back in a bit. Alright, we're back on PaystreakTV. We're on that first pan there, and there is a lot of really small specks of gold in there. So what I did was I got it all back in a pile, and I'm going to see if I can't, maybe get it down just a little bit further, and maybe I can keep some of them. Normally I don't bother when they're that small, but I see a bunch of them. So we're going to try it anyhow. We're going to see just how far down I can pan this thing. Hopefully not lose nothing. I really want them to get right in the bottom corner of that pan right there. That way the edge becomes one big riffle. Yeah, it's hard to believe how heavy even the really small specks are, but they still move when you got sand around them. I'm going to try to get that down a little bit further. I don't even know if the camera will focus on these. They're so small. And like I said, normally I don't bother with them. Then you'll spend, I think I spent the first 6 months when I was starting to figure this out a couple of years ago, picking out the smallest flakes that you can imagine. I mean, you'd almost strain your eyes to see them. And finally I realized, well, you just got to move more material. Instead of trying to nitpick those little itty-bitty things out, you're better off just to keep on panning and find a good place and look for the bigger flakes. Alright, we're going to be a little bit careful with this and see what we can find. Back in a bit. Alright, well, that didn't work out so well. That stuff was so small. I shouldn't have even tried. I wasted time doing that. There was a bunch of little, so microscopic, I wouldn't have been able to even video these things. They were so small, but what the heck. That's going to be pan number 2. We're going to get a drink of water here. When I prospect, I bring a bag, a bucket, and just a couple other odds and ends. I don't I don't see the need in bringing a whole bunch of stuff when I'm just looking. One thing I always bring is a big jug of freaking water. You get all excited prospecting and you don't realize how dehydrated you can get. So we're going to take a short break here, back in a bit. Alright, we're back after pan number 2. See right there, right below that little green light, there's a big flake, and then there's a little speck right underneath it. It's so hard to see this out here. We'll show it to you later in the gold room for sure, but okay, we are on some gold. We're going to dig deeper now. We had little specks in that first pan, we couldn't save them. Actually, I failed miserably. Epic fail, trying to get the little flakes out. Second pan, got a flake and a speck, so we're going to dig deeper and see where that goes. All right. Welcome back to PaystreakTV. We're doing really well today. I can't even stop to show every single flake that I find, but we're definitely close to 4 or 5 for sure, and there's a couple of maybes in there. I just put them in there, we'll look at them later. Let me show you the very end of the park, and it's pretty rough and wild. Looks like the teenagers party area right there. You shouldn't do that. Drugs will ruin you. Really nice here. Turned out to be a really good one. Ooh, I just got dive bombed by a bee. I don't like that. Yeah, you know, it looks like there's a rock wall that used to be here, and it looks like it's like 900 years old or whatever. And it's all falling apart, and it's giving me all kinds of little pockets here where it looks like the negative pressure has been coming in, and right on the front of this big one here, it's just like a big riffle. And I've been finding all my flakes there. You know, it was really nice of them to leave a table for me here. Whoever did that, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna get some more of this stuff here, right in front of that. Our giant riffle here. Alright, we're going to keep on at it, and maybe later on the wife might come down, bring the kids, so we might head up to the north end of the park again, where we originally started prospecting. Back in a bit. Alright, we're back on PaystreakTV. We have moved to the North Park. This is nice. This is probably going to be the last pan because we're getting hungry and we got all kinds of stuff to look at. We've been poking around just about every single boulder we can find on the backside. All in all, it's been a good day. We'll finish this pan down and we'll pick this back up in the gold room. Back in a bit. Alright, we're back on PaystreakTV. We are in the gold room. We basically spent the entire day, about 5 or 6 hours, doing the south side of the Sippo Park. And by golly, there's some specks in there. There's one nice flake and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little specks. One of those little specks I need to really get in the vial because I'm starting to question it the more I see it next to the other pieces. But yeah, good spot. Found another place. We're going to probably go back and pull a 5-gallon bucket out of that one spot down there behind that rock wall thing. But yeah, very pleased. Just tickled to death. A little bit sunburnt. What can you do? still a lot of fun. So there it is. Thanks for watching. Tune in for another episode of PaystreakTV. I'm Chris. See ya.